Hello everyone, today we're reacting to Still Have a Chance, Season 10, Secret Scenes, Skibidi Multiverse, by the Moon Titan. Let's start.
Hi guys, Moon Titan here. After
Hello.
2 weeks of silence, Dom Studio released the 10th season compilation of Skibidi Toilet Multiverse with an 8-minute extra scene. In it, we were shown a couple of new characters, the return of a couple of old ones, references to old episodes, and much more. But before I start, in addition to the fact that I want to remind you to subscribe to the channel and put a like, I want to personally congratulate Dom Studio, because our favorite project called Skibidi Toilet Multiverse is celebrating the 1-year anniversary on the day of the release of the compilation. Imagine, a year ago, Clockmen appeared, the trade card of the fan-made. Okay, that's where I end my introduction. Enjoy watching! The entire additional scene is mostly made in the style of the original series from Dafuk Boom, and, to be honest, if it were not for the slight difference between the textures from Blender and SFM, then not every viewer will be able to immediately make a verdict that this scene was not made by Mr. Boom. But okay, let's start the analysis. We are watching from the perspective of a large cameraman with a laser cannon, who and his partner with rocket launchers ride in the Alliance battle jeep, which is driven by an ordinary cameraman. This moment is almost exactly like the moment from the beginning of the 60s.
Yeah, definitely remember me. The beginning of episode 7.
7th episode of the original series. In the middle of the destruction, the POV notices the Skibidi toilet and in an instant gets rid of him, as he did with the Skibidi helicopter that flew up. After they notice the helicopter camera taking off, another Skibidi helicopter, which dies quite quickly, but we can see that it has acid barrels on it. Next, we can notice the cameraman base, the same as in the original series. This is not surprising, since the first 59 episodes of the original series are completely canon for the multiverse, and in the 50th episode, this base was attacked by the Skibidis, but it was recaptured by the arrival of the upgraded Titan cameraman. However, distracted by it, our POV does not notice another Skibidist who destroys their jeep. Fun fact, when the POV falls, white stripes are visible on his clothes. Apparently, cameramen also have brands, and they have some kind of Adidas. The cameraman stands up and wants to go for the cannon, but Skibidi Kamikaze disagrees with him and wants to justify his point with several tons of acid. But at the last moment, Large Pencil Man comes to the rescue, pushing Skibidi Toilet away with a painted shield, and the helicopters that arrive are killed by Large TV Man. Among them, by the way, was our old friend, Skibidi Toilet with orange glasses, who, probably having learned that there were Large TV Man and Pencil Man, who teleported with a container in which there was a green cameraman, who had a personal score to settle with Orange Toilet, and decided to find him, but at the moment without success. Well, let's wish him good luck in finding the green cameraman, and teaching him to respect his opponents. Next, we see a helicopter camera who is carrying some kind of container, but he is hit by Skibidi Toilet with lasers, who has his head bandaged in all addiction. However, time stops for him, and the good old Large Clockman enters the scene. He got a cannon, which is an analog of the Clockwoman pistol, but many times more powerful. Our cameraman takes his gun, and turning to an ordinary cameraman who grabbed the container, sees the Large TV Man saying, "You're not me, little bro. Drag your ass over there and teleport with Large Pencil Man." Then, as in the 5th episode, Skibidi Magnet teleports behind Large Clockman, who pulls him in and prepares to tear him in two, just like in the good old days. And realizing this, Clockman takes out a bullet for his cannon, but the one who was powerless last time comes to his rescue, Large Speaker Man. He grabs onto Magnet's helmet, which, in an attempt to get rid of it, gives the POV a chance to fry his magnet while Large Speaker Man distracts him. As a result, Magnet teleported. The POV flew closer to the base building, followed by Large Clockman and Speaker Man. They recognized and greeted each other. Here we can get a better look at the Scarlet Speaker Man, whom I'll call him from now on.
Scarlet Speaker
Man. He got additional speakers, blasters, and a jetpack. In a word, he became a small copy of his Titan, but without a guitar, and like Speaker Titan, agility is his strong point. Large Clockman then shows the OK sign, which is Clockman's trademark, and pulls out a special charge for his cannon, which he shoots into the POV. Time speeds up for the POV, and he quickly begins to clear the perimeter of the base, picking up his headphones along the way. However, the giant Skibidi with circular saws also got here, whose head is immediately cut off by the Titan TV man who teleported here. He throws his body at the Skibidi helicopters that come after the buzzsaw toilet and says, G-Man is coming. Take the remaining upgrades to our base. This base is lost. Retreat. After which he leaves again. I will talk about the meaning of his words a little later. Large TV man teleports again with a container that says *10124*. I have a couple of theories about this number. The first, the most banal, is that it is the number of the container. The second is the date. In America, the date is written month day, so the first 4 numbers denote the 12th of October, and the number 4 may be the release of the 4th special episode, which, according to T-Rex himself, the main representative of the Dom Studio team, will be released next after the 10th season compilation. Another argument in favor of this theory is the fact that Dom Studio usually releases new episodes on weekends, at most on Monday, as it is now, and the 12th of October of this year falls on Saturday. The container is opened, and the speaker men invite the cameramen in it, while the POV and the large agents help their comrades retreat. Large Clockman stops time, and the POV saves another cameraman, but a small Skibidi magnet, the same as in the 5th episode, tries to stop this. But Scarlet Speaker Man is still protecting his comrade. Scarlet Speaker and Large Clockman fly away, and before teleporting, the cameraman notices the same cameraman as in the 75th episode of the original series, that one who was smoking. The frame moves to him, and he climbs into some kind of control room, and after he activates everything, 5 ships' cannons appear in front of the cameraman base, but it didn't do much good, and in the end, they were all destroyed. And before the death of the smoking cameraman, he was teleported by TV Man, who said that he would not let him die. It is curious that this TV Mina has a yellow tie, and as we know, agents with colorful elements of clothing, as a rule, are important characters. They teleport to a point from where they can see everything perfectly, both the Skibidi army and the G-cruiser that arrived in time. As a result, they wipe the cameraman base off the face of the earth. Regarding what was in the container with the cameraman emblem, relatively recently, T-Rex answered some questions in the chat of their official Discord, and when asked, will the Titan cameraman receive improvements in the future, he replied that it is possible. Probably there will not be enough time for a full-fledged upgrade, and these will be field improvements similar to those that were in the 69th episode of the original series. What are the further goals of the G-Cruiser? At the moment, there are at least 2, maybe even 3 more Alliance bases. The Speaker Man base, the TV Men base, and possibly the Clock Man base. You see, in the 27th episode, when agents were evacuated from the first Clockman base, Cameraman hastily grabbed a piece of paper with important things for the Alliance, and the Clockman base was listed there twice. So why can't this be refuted or confirmed? Perhaps the second Clockman base is the one in Big Ben that Sinister destroyed when he was free. As for the future plans of Dom Studio, the next on the plan, as I already said, is the 4th special episode about C-Pen, which, by the way, will include Photo Man. According to my theory, it will be released on October 12th, but I hope that it will be earlier, because Dom Studio has been working on it for quite some time. And then there will be a 42nd episode, not divided into parts, the creation of which, of course, will take even more time, since it will not be divided into parts, and secondly, it will last 20 minutes. Although knowing Dom Studio, it will be about half an hour, since this additional scene...
Huh? What? A 20-minute? Boy, what the hell?
...was originally supposed to last 4 minutes. I will probably end here for today, but I will still remind you of my personal game Toilet Run, in which, playing from different agents, including Titans, you can run away and even fight with Skibidi toilets. And that's all. Good luck and bye, everyone.
Bye.
Clip Studio
No, please, breathe, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, that's a good reaction. Wow, there'll be a 20-minute, 30-minute episode. Jeez. I have to put on in parts then. No parts, but I gotta put it in part of the reaction. Part 1 of reaction. part 2 of reaction. Only think of that. Well, the video is 10 minutes, so thank you guys for watching, comment, like, subscribe, and see you guys later. Bye!